What if Africa was never colonized? Before Europe dominated the world, Africa was already powerful. Gold from West Africa fueled global economies. Universities like Timbuktu shaped knowledge and science. Then, ships appeared on the horizon. But what if they never landed? No Berlin Conference, no artificial borders. Would Africa be leading the world today? Let's rebuild the timeline. This timeline. Africa's great kingdoms never collapsed. The Mali Empire, Songhai, Ethiopia, Benin. They continued to grow stronger. Gold, salt, and knowledge flowed across the Sahara. Trade connected Africa to Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. Timbuktu became one of the greatest centers of learning on Earth. Mathematics, astronomy, medicine. Scholars came from across the world to study here. Without colonization, African kingdoms turned their eyes toward the ocean. They began building fleets. And then something incredible happened. Africa did not wait to be discovered. Africa explored the world first. African explorers began discovering new lands, long before European empires ever could. Powerful kingdoms formed alliances, not to fight each other, but to protect the continent. By the 1800s, Africa had already begun its own industrial revolution. Railways connected thousands of miles of land. Ideas moved faster. Trade exploded. But the biggest question is, if Africa was never colonized, how powerful would it be today? In this alternate world, Africa becomes the center of global trade. Goods move from African ports to Europe, Asia, and the Americas. African universities become the best in the world. Students from every continent travel here to study science, engineering, and medicine. And eventually, Africa enters the space race, launching satellites, exploring the moon, and pushing technology even further. A powerful transportation network connects the continent. Travel that once took weeks now takes hours. And for the first time in history, Africa becomes one of the world's leading superpowers. But this raises a shocking possibility. If Africa became this powerful, would Europe still dominate the world today? Or would the balance of power look completely different? Would Africa be the world's most powerful continent today? Comment yes or no. Follow for part 3.